Hey guys, my name is Cynthia and welcome to my channel, Graciously Growing. So you guys, in today's video, I am going to give you a tour of the plants that I currently have in my kitchen area as well as my dining room area. Okay guys, you are looking at my kitchen slash dining room area. And excuse all of the plants. There's 3 more plants that I'm going to put over here that are on the table. This is not where they live. These are all the hanging plants throughout my home, minus 3, because I'm getting ready to leave this evening for 10 days. I have a house sitter coming in, and for the hanging plants I wanted to make it a little easier for her, so I have them all on the table, and they all do have a drip pan or something to protect them in case she overwaters them. But I have decided to leave her a cup and to kind of measure out how much water she gives them, because she's not really a plant person. So I thought maybe that would be a little easier, but that is not what this video is about. So I wanted to show you the plants that live in this area all the time. So over here, when I'm washing dishes, as you can see, I haven't put up all of my dishes, so excuse that. But over on either side of the sink is plants, and this is my Philodendron Brazil. This one is so vibrant, so pretty. I just love her. And by the way, you guys, this light up here is a grow bulb, because these plants right here, you know, they don't get a lot of light because they're underneath the window, and so far she seems to like it. And then on the other side is, again, I don't know if this is an Enjoy or a Pearl and Jade, but she is doing well. And so I get to look at them when I'm, you know, washing dishes. Here is my Global Green Pothos. I absolutely love her, and she is just growing like crazy in this windowsill, doing excellent. And then is my Chameleon ZZ. Love this plant, and it is doing well. It's water day. I have to water all of these plants before I leave today, you guys. Here is a propagation that is obviously doing well, and so yeah, she is just loving this window. So those are the plants over in this area. And then everyone always compliments me on this plant right here that's kind of like a centerpiece. And this is, you know how I feel about my Aglaonemas, and this is my Aglaonema Red Emerald, and she just, you know, gets to have her own little throne here on my island. And she's been on this island for a while, and she is quite happy and is pushing out new leaves. So I think, here's a new leaf right here unfurling. I think she gets enough light from this window here. And then I guess she also gets lights from over there in those windows. So she seems to be happy because she's gotten much bigger. So yeah, and I just like her as a centerpiece too. So there she goes. Then in the corner here is a pothos. She is huge, you guys. Love her to death. Just beautiful. You can never have too many pothos. You can never have too many pothos, and you can never have too many Aglaonemas, because for me, they're just carefree, and they don't stress you out like some of my other plants, which I will call no names. And then here's another Algonema. I used to know the name of this Algonema, but I do have a identification card in here somewhere. Don't I? Yeah, I do. Algonema Miss Juliet. And she needs, everybody's thirsty over here, so I'll be taking care of that in a little bit. And she's blooming. And then right underneath her is my Raven ZZ. I love ZZs. My son, one of my sons like this plant. You know, I think it's most males like these type of plants. But she is doing good. And then I have my first small shelf. From the bottom is a ficus that wasn't doing anything for a while. Let me pull her out. Ugh. But all of a sudden, she has new growth up here. So she's doing well. Here's a cutting of a pothos, because when they get too long, I cut them and I start another plant, and that's exactly what I did. And then there's another spider plant propagation. She's a little sparse, but I will continue to add to her, and she'll be just like the one in the window. Here's my Strongami. She wasn't doing well, but I repotted her and she seems to be happy. Here's her new leaf coming out. Here's one that's unfurling. This is a plant that I overwatered, a pothos that I overwatered, and she's recovering from there. And I didn't want to get rid of her, so I just sat her up there, but I'm gonna have to put some more cuttings in her so that she doesn't look so bald. And here is my beautiful golden Madonna. Let me back up where you can see her in all her glory. She just sits here on her throne. I love Algonemas, you guys. I know I say this all the time, but I absolutely love Algonemas. Then we have my big stand. And here is my, oh goodness, Scapnopsis exotica. And she's doing well. And she is trailing all the way down, you guys. She keeps going. I've cut her. And I'm gonna have to cut her again because she just keeps growing and I love it. And I have gotten another plant from her. The one that's in pond came from, not pond, leca, came from this is the mother plant. And here's my, why can't I remember your name? We'll put it on the screen, but she is doing so well. Look at how, when I first got her, she was bald. Well, first of all, I got her as a really small cutting, and then she was growing, but she wasn't growing in the top. But look at her now. And I cannot remember the name of this plant, but I will put it on the screen. And they sit up there. And this is an Escoven Light. I do have a video on this, and it actually has a meter that's attached. I don't know why it's off. I might have accidentally unplugged this. Oh yeah, I did. I accidentally unplugged it. I have to figure that out. But it and then I'm gonna have to reset that too. It's gonna, and I'm getting ready to go out of town, but I'm gonna have to probably have it on a different schedule because I won't be here to turn it on in tomorrow morning. So I don't know, I must have kicked it or something and unplugged it because it's not on. But anyway, it has the light and then it has the sensor, and if it was on, it would have a green, red, or blue. And red would mean it needed water. Green is just, you know, perfect, and then blue is like, you know, it's really, really moist. And then here, hiding, is a little Hoya caryi. And then over here is a little cutting. I think this is a Philodendron Micin. I think that's what that is, cutting. And then two more pothos. You know I love my pothos too, you guys, and she's doing really nice. And I do have lights underneath here. You can't see them, but it's those same little cheap lights from Amazon. And that's what's going on this shelf. And then over here is my ponytail palm. And whew, she needs a little bit of water, but that's her. And then here is another type of Schinapkes, which is, this is not an exotica. I want to say, is this a Siberian? It may be a Siberian, and it is doing well. And then you remember that Aglaonema I told you that I divided? Here is the other one, and she is doing quite well. Another pothos cutting, and another type of snake plant, cylindrical snake plant. That's what the name tag said. And then you guys, here is my green compacta Aglaonema. It is just, let me see if I can get over here. I got all of these plants on the table here. So I want to get a better look at her. And look at her, she's gone crazy. Look at all the new growth going on here. You got this leaf right here that's unfurling. You got this one and this one, that's 3. You got this one unfurling, that's 4. This one 5. This one 6. This one 7, and this one 8. She is going crazy. She is happy, you guys. And then right here underneath her is another ZZ. And then in this windowsill here, there would generally be hanging plants right here, but they're on the table. But here on the ledge is a Hoya. I don't even remember what type of Hoya this is. So if I can remember, I'll put it on the screen. And then this is another Hoya. This is a Hoya Publicalis. It had mealybugs. It's doing better. It was really stressing me out because I had to keep treating it. Then we have a cutting right here of a Calathea. You know, I told you I don't do well with the Calatheas. This is a lily, doing well, blooming, a coffee plant. And then right here is an Aglaonema Silver Queen. I separated this plant, so this is one part of it and the other part is in my living room. Now, the plants that are on the table, this particular plant usually is up there on, I don't know if you can see, there's a hook. That's where it belongs. These two plants, my Hoya Macrofolia and my Hoya Princess, Crimson Princess, they hang on the rods right here. So that's where they are. And then this particular pothos, which is a speckled gray. That's what it says. Yeah, speckled gray pothos. It hangs out right there. So that's where it is. And then these plants here, they belong upstairs in my plant room. But like I said, I wanted to make it easier for her. So I brought them down, but they don't live here. The only other plant that does live down here is this is my centerpiece for this table. So this would be the only plant that really would be here. And it's my Aglaonema Golden Papaya. So yeah, you guys, I think, oh, I missed a plant. And here in this corner is a ZZ plant. I think it's some type of cutting or something, or I separated it or something like that. But anyway, that plant, I didn't have anywhere else to put it, so I just put it by the door and it seems to like it. So yeah, you guys, minus the chaos on the kitchen table, this is what is currently living or in my kitchen / dining room area. So you guys, this is the end of the video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more planty content. And until the next time,